Nolaloth's Valley. This is pretty much currently the final place we can go. Crystal Heart, Cliff Edge. It sort of looks like a dragon. Yeah, there might be dragons here. I don't want to do energy immunity at this point. Might be able to resistant haste. Might be able to get a glimpse of what kind of enemy we're facing.
Time to finish this. Time to finish this.
Make your path mine.
I'm checking casting modes.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Everyone's in
I'm ready
overkill
if you
mode.
need me.
We have been climbing for some time, but I feel that our destination is near. Ah, look there. It is the path that Amanjaro spoke of, the one that winds like the tail of a great beast.
More likely, the tail of a great dragon. We'll find out soon enough. Elder Earth Elemental.
Time to finish this.
Come on, fucker. Okay.
Life grows thick here, even in the middle of these dead mountains.
Amanjaro certainly didn't mention this.
It must be the presence of the dragon spirit that makes this place possible. Know that we should continue our search. The dragon cannot be far.
This massive crystal seems to radiate heat, almost as if it has a life of its own. What keeps it afloat is unclear, though powerful magic is almost certainly responsible. Not really spotting ore veins.
Time to finish this.
This crystal. It is shaped like the heart of a dragon. I do not think we should harm it, since that could serve only to anger the dragon.
Perhaps we can use this heart to our advantage.
Know that perhaps.
Greater water elemental. Really? Strange. Powerful beings seem to gravitate to this object. In fact, wait, look. Other beings are present.
Know that I feel a great energy coming from this crystal. Dragonkin must be drawn to it and covet its power. They watch us for now. We must be careful.
It's either green or black dragons. So acid immunity. But might be best to give it to Kelgar. He's the one who's going to have to go toe to toe with everything. Still, the area itself is fairly simple. There's one ledge and the heart, and that's it. Nothing else.
Time to finish this.
Oh yes. Eleme Vokraini.
You dare to disturb me here? Were I not chained to this deathless existence, I would scatter your shattered bodies to the winds for your trespass. Yet instead, you roam unchecked within my remains, like parasites. What promises shall you make this time?
You are the Great Worm himself, then. I have been looking for you.
You no doubt come at the heels of your masters, though they are not present.
You are mistaken, Spirit. No known force compels us here.
Lies! Why else would you be here in this? One scar in the earth, were it not at the command of the Ilfarn. I may rest upon the brink of death, but do not think me blind to what transpires on my grave. You are here because you again need my help, though you always refuse the price. Did you think you could cage a power of the plains?
You don't
I will show you what it means to be caged. Together we shall remain here, to contemplate, to despair, to rot. I have been here for millennia. How long do you think you will last, mortal?
This is madness. We are not the ones you speak of. We're here to seek help against a great evil. As we wait, a powerful evil grows stronger. Will soon break free from its shadowy prison.
Shadow? What shadow?
The King of Shadows has returned to this plane. Know that if he is not stopped,
This changes things. While I hate the Ilfarn, that is but a pale flame compared to my hatred for the King of Shadows. I have not heard that cursed name for a lifetime.
What is your name, Great Spirit?
My name is Nolaloth Karagasant, but I know the weaknesses of the minds of mortals in shaping such words. You may settle with Nolaloth. Once I was a great power, an ancient being of crystalline might. Once, now no longer.
Nolaloth, you were the worm of legend that fought the King of Shadows.
And you are the one we seek after all.
Are you or are you not of Ilfarn?
We can lie, say yes. But why would we? It might help, but at the same time, we don't know what kind of responsibilities or debts we might take on ourselves by trying to lie on this. Lying definitely probably works because Amangero said he made promises he never intended to keep, so we probably would get away with it. But no, the Ilfarn are long dead.
Dead. Then my last shreds of hope go along with them. It is a wonder that the endless decades have not driven me mad. I have waited for them for thousands of years. I was promised a new life, and instead, I have been abandoned, left to languish in this insignificant crack in the world. And when an eternity had passed, another fragile mortal appeared, no doubt seeking power. He called himself Amangero and claimed to be of Ilfarn.
Why did this man come out here?
He pretended to bring good news, that the glorious Ilfarn Empire had returned to restore me to life. But what he wanted, I will never know. He asked me questions about my past and what happened long ago, and then left. If you are not of Ilfarn, why have you come here to torment me?
I was told that you may know how to repair silver swords.
Of course. Your weapon was broken by the King of Shadows, was it not? Of silver swords I know but little. The Githyanki jealously guard their secrets. But I do know about the King of Shadows' tactics. How it breaks an opponent.
And please tell us what you know.
Your adversary spreads its influence by corrupting its targets until they no longer resemble what they once were. Eventually, all one can see is the shadow. It grows long and distracts us from what casts it. But a shadow can never become more than a weak outline. It may stretch and grow fearsomely large, but always must it circle its master. Your blade is no different. If the sword is to be made whole again, you must look past the pale shadows its broken pieces cast, and find the center from where the shadow emanates. If you do not, then there is no way in which the sword may be reformed.
In my village there is a scar on the earth where the sword was broken.
Then that is where you must go now, mortal.
But I cannot go there, it's deep within the claimed lands. think I know how to go there. There was the portal there.
It will be perilous, but I believe we can use the song portal from the Ilfarn ruins to reach the Guardian ruins on the outskirts of West Harbor.
I can see from your eyes that this is what you came for. Now, I must ask of you. Always I have been promised recompense at a later date. Even now, my mind verges on insanity with the long years. For tolerating your presence, I make but one demand. Kill me.
You wish us to end your life?
This life is an abomination, and I am no longer content to wait for chance to rescue me from the void.
I understand. No one should suffer for so long.
To kill me, mortal, you must simply destroy my heart. Be warned, it attracts many beings of power that feed from it, as you have already noticed. My body is no more, but in its place, a new kind of life has sprung into being. My heart is all that remains. The last shreds of my life reside within. You may harm it now that I wish it to be so. Go now. I tire of everything.
Time to finish this.
Yeah, time to finish this. I'll look around a little bit first. Actually a bit surprised. Well, let's get the show started then. This crystalline structure shimmers over so slightly. Crystal shows signs of wear due to age. Although it is difficult to see past the surface layer, there appears to be movement underneath. Let's attack.
Let us grant it sleep at last.
Yeah, into suffering.
Hurry. Other beings may be drawn to the crystal as we speak.
This seems familiar. 2 dragons.
These dragons have only rage in their eyes. Words will not avail us here.
Good. I prefer killing dragons in pairs. Don't they're as strong as the pinkish dragon? They're not. Still dragons.
Oh, yes.
Sure what we should do. Don't really care what you do.
Attack!
Illithid, Mind Flayer slave.
No, they're dragons. Anywho. Come on, kill one of them, that would help immensely. Yeah, they're not nearly as strong. Now breach your defenses. Missile swarm, missile swarm. No problem. Ring of Elemental Resistance. Natural Armor +4. Necklace of Fireballs. Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals. Resurrection. What the fuck is happening? The Sly Blade. Longsword. Bonus damage, negative energy, +3 on hit doom level 10. This is displacement 3 times per day. It's not a good sword. It's a good sword, but the expected resistance is pretty much undead. So you have a sword that heals undead. Ring of Elemental Resistance.
Look! Enemies!
Yes.
I'm not sure what to do with the amulets. Suppose we can spread them around. I suppose it lasts so long, so you have an option to try to evade the dragons and just destroy the crystal.
A creature with compassion. My last wonder before oblivion. At last, for the first time in ages, I am freed of my shackles. Free to move towards death once again. It feels right.
Blue Crystal Heart Shard. Yields Radiant Power Essence, Radiant Air Essence, Radiant Water Essence, so... nothing really worthwhile. So, stun is done. We visited the ore already. Actually, yeah, I'm
Yes.
somewhat surprised.
Yes.
Do we have I'm surprised this isn't an area that you... with the notification that we should tell Gaivan about it. Because this is exactly that kind of an area. I wonder if there's a special trigger for it. I can't stay here. I don't even know what you would get from the guy when you get all of these places. Well, that wasn't too demanding. I suppose it more or less highlights how ridiculously powerful those greater missile swarm spells are. Also, I suppose the problem is increased by the lackluster AI. The defenses it uses are pitiful. And again, a large group of people, well buffed, high level characters, it's not like they shouldn't be able to handle something like this. Ooh. Pixie. Ruins of Barbon. Might as well go there. I'll try to mix things up a bit. Maximize undead to death. Okay. Forceful hand. A lot of these spells are just totally worthless. They will not work on any undead creature. Level 8. Maximize Firebrand. Yeah, it should, if we encounter some kind of a fighting situation where our guys are mixed in with theirs, Firebrand is really one of the better spells. Like our defenses are ready. I want to go talk about the Crossroad Keep issues like normal, but try Mephasm again. We try make some kind of deal with him. Are there further upgrades I can now do? I've used all the stone in the quarries, Captain. I'm afraid there's nothing left. Unless something changes, nothing will change here.
I have a visitor here for you, Captain, with an interesting proposition.
I am the leader of the Raven's allies. We are mercenaries from Westgate. Our contracts have brought us from the Sea of Fallen Stars to here. We'd like to join your
Grey cloaks.
These mercenaries are better than some I've seen, but they're still undisciplined and not used to rules or dealing with people. It could hurt us if we accept them. The Ravens are capable warriors, and some of them exceed the standards we set for our recruits.
So, probably moral problems and other issues, but we would get more men. Welcome aboard.
It'll be a pleasure working for you, Captain.
I hope this works out for the best.
I don't think we'll have time for them to cause trouble, but things are coming to an end very soon. There's trouble brewing along our southern border. Let me know if you want to organize the men to deal with it. Special mission. Our southern is the Mere of Dead Men. As you undoubtedly are aware, it is becoming an increasingly dangerous place. This growing threat is making everyone uneasy, and I'm certain that undead are being sent to scout our defenses. If we don't do something, people will start to lose hope. They aren't directly threatening us, but if they sap our will to defend our lands, then they will have already won. It may be difficult to find them, but if we eliminate their scouts, it will make our people feel more secure. Take care of the mission. I will send out the orders, Captain. It's not like we can make a lot of decisions concerning it, so it's not all that interesting for me. It's more of a, in what shape are your forces at the time? What equipment do they have? What? That sort of thing. So all the choices are already made, really. What good is Kestrel, though? Anything to report? Kestrel holds up what appears to be an unfinished cloak. You're weaving a cloak. Is that for me? Kestrel chitters and continues weaving diligently. Thanks, Kestrel. I'll let you get back to work. Excellent. It's gonna be useful in any way.
Yes? No doubt.
Anything about Nolaloth? No.
Do you intend to summon Mephazim again?
Have you given it some serious thought? I want to bargain with you. Very well. I will tell you more. Perhaps you will reconsider when you learn of the prices. I can do much, but the balance of any gifts must be maintained. Gain access to the powers of the hills, you must sacrifice something of great importance to you. Would one of my companions survive? Okay, then I just sell my soul. What can you do for me? Sharing my insights is the greatest boon I can offer, and it comes without a price. Beyond this, it is within my ability to grant mortals greater strength and wit, more wealth and artifacts of power. What do you mean strength or wit? This could mean many things. Some wish to be stronger or wiser. This requires a blind sacrifice of something that is very important to you. Maybe sacrifice abilities to gain other abilities? I don't think so. Would you take gold? Coin is not the currency by which my kind trade. Metals of your plane are of value, but only when crafted into objects of focus, such as the one you used to summon me. What kind of objects of focus do you want? Specifically, there are 3 that I believe are within your power to produce. I will provide you with the details of their fabrication. It is up to you to gather the materials needed for their creation. Want to ask about something else? Well, so focus recipes. Internal focuses. This is an elegantly scripted list of ingredients needed to create focus objects needed to bargain with the devil Mephason. These wondrous items can all be created with the darkness spell using the magician's workbench near the summoning circle. Glowing power essence, ruby, dark steel ingot, easy. Glowing fire essence, sapphire, mithril ingot, easy. Faint power essence, blue diamond, iron ingot, easy. So we need steel, mithril, iron. And that's about it. Dark steel. I guess we'll go shopping.
Yeah?
We have iron, we just don't have mithril.
Yes.
Need 3 darkness spell. I don't actually expect much from him. I'm doing it more out of curiosity than anything else. I just need a piece of mithril. Right. Captain, there are limits to how many we can train. We recruited so many new soldiers, I fear our overall training is slipping. If you want them to keep their fighting edge, you should assign them into training and drills at the keep. Give me a report. Okay, time passed 55%. We have 200,000 gold. Peasants and merchants are still very low. We have 152 grey cloaks. Ability average, unit strength average. What are we doing? Road security very low, land security average. I don't particularly care. Do I see their assignment? I have the results from the special mission. Finding the bugbears was not a problem. The Grey Cloaks fought in a series of battles against them. Battles were tough, but fortunately our men were provisioned well and trained. We won. Got 5,000 gold out of it. But we lost more than a few men, and there are many injuries. The land is safer for our efforts, though. Organize the men. Train and garrison the keep. No, we can't. The village will fail miserably, maybe. Sent the men to protect our surrounding lands. I'm abandoning the road pretty much at this point. I don't see what the point is. I don't need the gold anyway. Patrolling the wilderness is more dangerous than the road. I will send a couple large patrols tomorrow. State of our alliances. Iron Fist Wars have sent their representative. The Lizard Folk of the Mare have sent a Lashiva. Okay. Driving up the road, can I report the Crystal Dragonheart? No. Can you teach me your secrets? I'm very sure that Nolaloth's valley should have been a place like that. I mean, it is exactly what he's talking about. An amazing place.
Yes.
You have an iron ingot.
Yes.
That's the ingots. Glowing power, glowing fire, faint power, faint fire.
Yeah.
Glowing and faint.
I'm ready if you
Right.
need.
Sapphire, ruby, blue diamond. Okay. Glowing power, ruby, dark steel. What workbench? Magicians. Just in case I screw something up.
Eleme Vakrain.
Fire, sapphire, mithril.
Eleme Vakrain.
Faint power, faint fire, blue diamond, iron.
Eleme Vakrain.
So 3 focuses. This laughter isn't gonna do shit for us, is it? Let's still take it. It's a cheap backup ability. In case we encounter or have any kind of trouble with living creatures, we might be able to disable some of them.
Yes, Calvin Port.
Okay, let's see what we can trade for.
Do you intend to summon Mephazim?
I'm prepared to make a bargain. Strength, character, wit. An aspect of your choosing. Price. Find sacrifice. Without knowing beforehand what it is. Would it be maybe one of our equipment pieces? Huh. Can you give me any hints about what I'd be giving up? The most I can reveal is that it is something that has long been with you, almost an extension of your power. That would probably make sense. I'm thinking, do we have anything I would really hate to lose? More powerful. I would advise against this, especially at this juncture in the war. Let me think about it some more. Suppose we're not doing the trade then. Tell me more about the bargaining. Well, this is actually quite troublesome. If it's something that we've held on for a long time, we just dump a few items we really don't want to lose. That's cheap, but why would we want to lose them? I suppose we're going to just push this back. Because Amangero is clearly the one who knows this thing. And he's advising us not to do it. At least not at this junction of the war, so not this junction then. We're going to get the sword. Back to Arbonne. I think I'll dump Quara. I'll take Amangero with us. Constantly bickering the two of them though. You must have Java in your party in order to use this portal. How does this work? It's not. Yeah. Manjaro and I guess we're taking Grabnar with us to Ultimate Team. Encounter something on the way to your destination. Well, shit. Enemy ambush or just some random encounter? Well, random encounter. Halt, intruders! Give us all your gold and your clothes. They're a crew of pixies. Why would I do that? Because we asked. I don't think they really care about it. Pixies would be tricksy too. We have basically two options. We can threaten them, try to kill them, or agree with them. Very well, my golden clothes are yours. That won't be necessary. We just wanted to see how you'd react. So you were just testing me. Playing with you, actually. It's our way. And besides, we rarely see travelers with a sense of humor around here. Anyway, for being a good sport, let us present you with a gift. And now farewell. Get a ring out of it. Ring of invisibility, 3 users per day. Well, what to do? I want to visit Nolaloth again. I can't believe that Gavin of the Road would have no reaction to this place. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's the most amazing place we've encountered so far in our travels. There has to be a reaction to it.
Lijken van zaan.
But why wouldn't it react? It's a... Maybe we didn't explore it enough. Let's see the map. What I want to know is have I visited all the places in the valley? Fuck. I can't believe it. Or maybe the edges aren't the places I should be visiting, that's also a possibility. They're much easier to move with, though. I still can't believe it. But just doesn't appear to be reacting to anywhere here. So I guess I'm just wasting my time then. Just don't really believe it. I need some kind of reaction for him anyway. He basically said that directly to me, and I can't imagine it being anything else but this. It's an amazing place. How can it not be this? Just don't get it. Still think this is one of those places. It has to be. How are you gonna trigger it? What is there to trigger? It's hard, the edges are actually fairly hard to maneuver. I don't know. I can't just, it's not a big deal, I suppose. I mean, it's some kind of a side activity with a reward. I don't even know what it would be, but this has to be it. Just has to. I don't recall. Well, a lot of the other areas that, like the volcano, there was a very specific place there that triggered the guy when wants to hear about this. But at the same time, it was also very hard to miss. So yeah, again, we're getting the hell out of here. Prepare the sword. Suppose I'll hold my ass to Arvon and the ruins and end it when we have secured our way to the song portal itself.
Utus Christi
Yeah.
Lamashon.
Koskfael.
Liking from Zion.
Koskfael.
Nothing new happened here. Old corpses are still here too. So I don't think the ruins have anything. Could it be as simple as just reaching the place? Know that I can open the song's path to the ruins of the Guardian near your village of West Harbor. But our arrival will place us deep within the lands claimed by the King of Shadows. Anything living entering this land will be slowly drained of life till nothing remains. This means we have little time to travel to West Harbor and to the Scar. We cannot delay and we should not stray from our goal. Are you prepared? Open the portal. You have level ability drain protection. No, you don't have.
Yes.
You have.
Yeah?
You have.
Yes.
You don't have.
I'll take the lead.
I think I had one item that allowed more for protection. I don't recall what it is. Was it a ring? Positive thinking ring. No. Immunity to ability drain. Well, clearly I don't recall what it is. Oh, well, the important guys will survive, so no problem. Go for the scar, don't get distracted. Piece cake.
We are here, yet I do not feel the effect of the King of Shadows as I thought.
I feel strange, like there's an energy in the air.
The Ilfarn must have known to blunt the darkness outside.
You sound pleased.
Know that this gives me new resolve. It means that it's more likely than ever that the ritual of purification can be used to unmake the King of Shadows.
Glad to hear you found some faith.
I doubted the ritual, perhaps, but not you. Lead on. Know that your path ahead is mine as well.
We lost all our buffs. I don't think there's really any point to using the buffs here, though.
Time to finish this.
Hunger of the claimed lands will be powerful once we leave this place. Be prepared. So how could I possibly be prepared? Always gift. We're gonna go to the West Harbor directly, or do we need to run through the swamp?
This place is still. Even the air hesitates in its crawl.
This place is a gravesite. It's destroyed.
Where the blade was shattered, the land will be marked. That is where we must go if we are to make the Blade of Gith as it was.
Yeah, I know, we talked about this. Shouldn't we be not wasting time? And let's go.
Light in his eye.
Ooh, ability drain. Constitution drain. Ooh, can we do mass death horde? No, that's not what we. Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Yeah, this is just the same place. Nothing new. Ooh, except dead people have risen. I will murder them, no problem. You returned. Look what has happened to our village, to us. You're dead. Many of us are, or at least we think so. Certainly none of our elders told us the next life would be like this. Something isn't right. The story doesn't make any sense. You're either a shadow, an illusion, or both. You are perceptive, Shardbearer. Too perceptive for our little ruse. But we are not alone here. This place is no longer your home. No shit. Greater shadows. Now these are weak. Fallen tree log. And construct a makeshift bridge out of them. I see, but yeah, there's no bridge here. guess the water is very, very nasty. If you have the appropriate skills, well, probably not.
yes.
Give me a little bit of a skill boost.
Time to finish this. He's liking these arms.
How the hell am I supposed to build the goddamn bridge? Build the bridge with your tools. What tools? Okay. Apparently I'm amazingly good bridge builder.
Time to finish this.
More. Starling. You can go fuck yourself. You aren't like the others. You aren't hollow. It's a shadow. Ignore it. I'm not fooling anyone. Don't think that your childlike appearance will sway us. Sway you? What do you want from me? I don't want anything from you. You can be a shadow. You can be a shadow for all I know. I'm not a shadow. I'm just Danon. I can't find my mother. I woke up and everyone was gone one day. Tried to look for my mom, but she was gone too. What a load of bullshit. They wanted to take me. I could feel it when I woke up, like someone trying to grab me by the collar and drag me. But I wouldn't let them. I need to find my ma. I just need to find her. I don't trust you, Danon. You're on your own. But what am I going to do? Where is my... Be warned. Shadows are upon us. Obey for your treachery, Shadow. Like I care. Like anyone cares. They're little pieces of crap that are no threat to us. Greta.
We are here. This is the place. I can feel it.
What the fuck did I drop to the ground?
The scar runs deep.
This is where I struck at the King of Shadows. And the blade, it's shattered.
It is here that we must mend the blade anew and close the wound. Yet without your presence and focus, this is but a place. Is your will here?
I am prepared.
Very well. Sit with me. Listen to my voice. Grasp the hilt and close your eyes. Hear not just my words, but the meaning behind them. Zerthamon's will, my will, your will. Let us all be as one. In this place, broken upon shadow, carved deep in earth, what once was sundered from two peoples born, make all that was scattered whole again, by the heart that guides the will, by the will that guides the hand, and the hand that guides the blade. And the hand that guides the blade.
What happened?
It was your will that reformed the blade. I merely walked with you. Only for you will the sword live. No longer do you carry the heart of the sword. Truly, now you are its heart.
I thank you for your guidance, Shave.
But enough of... Wait. Something comes.
How does it feel to be back home, Shard Bearer?
Is that the famed blade? It looks so fragile, and little use without you to hold it together.
I think you will find its edge more than a match for shadow and mere words. Will you test it, Thrall of Shadows?
My master does not fear a poorly forged blade, nor a poorly forged hero.
Let's see how you fare then.
Stall the Reaver while I recite its true name. Together, we can break this creature.
I brought some friends to help you with the recitation. You may recognize them. After all, they once lived in West Harbor.
Be careful. The poisonous shadow of this land clings to this Reaver. We must hurry.
Right. Okay, what exactly is this horrible thing? You threw away my bag of holding, you piece of shit! Oh my god. Why? What did I do to you? Okay, what does this crap do? Yeah, I'm not reading this, sorry. It's a universal sword, so I don't think it benefits from any weapon skills. Bonus damage versus outsiders, bonus damage magical, +3, +1 to charisma, constitution, dexterity, +4 to intelligence, +1 to strength, wisdom, immunity to mind affecting spells, alchemical silver, resistance to acid, cold, electrical, fire, skill bonus concentration +10, spell resistance 20. Use Blade Storm, 1 use charge per use. Meditative Restoration, unlimited uses. Shard Barrier, Shard Hail. Okay, you can basically break the sword and have the shards attack. They're probably spell-like abilities. Blade Storm. Maybe reformed a location and sent flying through its enemies. What does it do? Knock down for 6 seconds. 66 points of damage. Targets hit repeatedly take significantly less damage per blow. At 1d6 points of damage. Consumes 1 charge. Charge barrier. Maybe sends whirling around the shard bearer for 5 rounds, damaging all enemies that enter. Those caught in the circle of shards run the risk of being temporarily blinded, deafened, and slewed. Short hail. With a swing of the sword, the shards may be sent flying at a single target. For every shard, a ranged touched attack must be performed. If successful, the individual shard will deal 1d3 + 1 points of magical piercing damage. Each shard will return to the shard bearer after an attack and reform use. It's basically a range attack. I don't see a lot of use for these. Meditative Restoration. When in a safe location, the shard bearer may focus on the shards for a short while to re-establish a connection with them. Doing so will grant additional uses to the above abilities. Right. So what exactly can we do? We're gonna recitate anything until we clean the battlefield. Mummy. Seriously? Okay. Missile storms it is then. I just need to clear this area out of everything else.
My tears right, Botic. Filthy hellspawn.
Take it out. Are you even doing anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Someone do something. Okay, Ammon started there with the take.
Enemies approach. Be prepared. Time to finish this.
It is done. We must leave. We cannot remain here within the claimed lands any longer.
The Reavers seem to be tougher than the last few.
Their power grows as the claimed lands grow. They'll learn from this death and try to take measures in the future. We need to find the rest and destroy them quickly before they realize what has happened.
Know that time was their ally before, but with the blade reforged, they will be forced to act more quickly than they thought, and fight more desperately than before.
Alright, let's be gone from here.
Then our path waits.
Better Reaver bones, armor, black robe of the Archmage. Yeah, well, not really interested. Heals glowing power, random glowing, and radiant elemental essence. Glowing earth. So we're pretty much starting the final war.
Time to finish this.
Go, let's go, let's go. There's no more areas to explore. There might be some minor things we can do, but yeah, the end is about to descend upon us. We're likely going to end this game at level 19, which is fine. Very good in fact.